खबर यह आ रही है कि कन्हैया कुमार को 14 दिन की जुडिशियल कस्टडी में भेज दिया गया है, न्यायिक हिरासत में, और तिहाड़ जेल में रखा जाएगा। तिहाड़ जेल के नंबर 3 में रखा जाएगा। तिहाड़ जेल में कन्हैया कुमार को रखा जाएगा।
You can't call it when the JNUSU's president has been beaten up inside the court complex, and your own police under police custody, you have not been able to protect him. How do you say that?
No, I don't think. You see, he has been beaten up. My information is that there was a lot of jostling when he was brought to the court, and considering the situation there, we were expecting this sort of jostling. That is why he was not brought by only one or two persons, which we normally do when we escort any under trial or any person who is in police custody. He was escorted by the requisite number of police officers, and he was taken care. And in the process, yes, our police officers also were subjected to a lot of jostling when they were entering. As you know, the entry to that complex is through congested gates where large number of persons were present, and particularly because there is no restriction whatsoever for entry to this complex, particularly for the lawyers as well as the employees of the lawyers. So one had no option but to wade through the crowd.
So the fact
and while wading through the crowd, there was a lot of jostling, and you would have, I do not know whether you were there at the Patiala house or not, but my officers have informed that notwithstanding a very excited crowd, my officers were able to wade through the crowd, and the jostling was there. So in the process, I'm told Kanhaiya lost his one slipper because he was wearing slippers.
He was slapped apparently.
No, I don't. You see, when you are having jostling, you are pushed here and there. You see, you would have seen, I have seen some television footage. He was almost being held very close to his person by one of the police officers who had put his arm around his body and was protecting him from with the intention of protecting him from any assault. And you would have also seen some of our police officers were covering him from behind, in front, and then one officer also put his hand in front of his head so that if anything was thrown, it didn't cause any injury to him. And you see, in this situation, we have managed the situation with use of, if I may say, as our tactic was that we should not use force, because use of force in a court complex can always prove counterproductive, and we have managed the situation. The accused was produced before the court, notwithstanding a lot of crowd at the gate. We waded through the crowd. There was jostling, and despite jostling, this has been done. And I think, you see, now next time when he will be produced, we'll use some other tactics.
So we can see
and you kindly listen. You see, earlier also, last time when we were expecting a lot of problems, we had requested the court went to another place to hold the proceedings. Now in future, if we consider that holding up proceedings will be desirable at some other location, we'll get that done. But the use of force, in my opinion, would have been counterproductive.
So when scuffle broke out, police did not do anything. Police was standing there as nude spectator.
You see, you would have seen my information is that the scuffle broke on two occasions. Once perhaps with some person in the civil clothes, and once among themselves. So once we are through with the arrangements, we'll look into all the aspects, and if necessary, we'll register a case.
So have you been summoned by Supreme Court?
I have not received any summon so far.
Mr. Basi, the issue is of threefold. One is about, okay, today's incident, Supreme Court had asked you, directed to see that safeguards are made. The same Vijay Kumar Chauhan, who we have seen paraded across all social media, all channels, everywhere, with BJP leaders like Mr. Rajnath Singh and other stalwarts, beating up also the CPI activists. And yet you say that you're still searching for these people.
I'm not searching. I have already summoned 3 persons in this case. 3 lawyers had been issued summons. You see, I have to go by the...
Including Mr. Vijay
Yes,
Kumar, who
yes.
was today here.
Including Mr. Chauhan had been summoned by police, and he had been summoned at 3 o'clock. I hope he will appear before the investigating officer and will put up his version. Because you see, I have to
Including the BJP MLA?
Yes, that gentleman also has been summoned. We are going to, you see, I have to go as per the law and procedure. You see, I can understand the pain and anguish on the part of an ordinary citizen and also on your part. But if and when the law of the land requires me to do certain things in a particular fashion, I have to do those things in that fashion. As I told you, 3 lawyers have already been summoned in the incident of assault on the journalists, and that has been done after identifying those 3 lawyers from the footage which was available, and by cross-checking it with the persons who were present at Patiala House on that day. And similarly, we have summoned the other person. I think he has been summoned for tomorrow. I don't think he has been summoned for today, because we wanted to sort out the first case first and the second case thereafter.
Sir, have you been told to submit the report to Home Secretary also?
Yes, I will be sending a report to MHA.
So today you have done nationwide raids against those people in JNU who are responsible. Are you still standing by the fact that you have enough evidence to link it with Hafiz Saeed?
You see, I'll tell you, there are 2 parts, rather 3 parts of your question. One part which is hidden, I will answer that first. You see, first of all, whether I have got evidence against Kanhaiya or not. Yes, I have got adequate evidence against Kanhaiya which warranted his arrest, and that is how, when we produce the person before the court of law and we produce our case, the court granted us police custody. And for your information, I am told by my DCP South, today he had, before leaving for the court, given a statement in the shape of an appeal, in which he has expressed his confidence in the Constitution of India, and also he has expressed that he has given certain other information. That appeal, I have told my DCP South to put it on the Twitter so that it can reach far and wide. Objective is to educate the other JNU students that indulging in such activity is obviously not the right path. And just now I had a talk with my government counsel who is representing Delhi Police in the Supreme Court. I have told him to convey to the Honorable Supreme Court that the Kanhaiya before leaving for Patiala House Court had made a statement in the shape of an appeal for his brethren in JNU, which DCP South is releasing for, if I may say, wider circulation. And in case he applies for, considering that he is making an appeal and also he is expressing his faith in the Indian Constitution, as far as his offence is concerned, that as far as merits of that case are concerned, we will present those in the court of law. But if he applies for the bail, we have no objection if he gets the bail.
Okay, so you are now giving him a clean chit?
No, I am not giving a clean chit.
I mean, in terms of bail.
I am not going into the merits of that particular case, because there we have got adequate evidence. But since he is making an appeal, I personally feel a young person can perhaps be considered for being given a chance.
This you are doing on your own or from the Prime Minister's
This
office?
no. This
And your
whatever
office
we
and
decide.
everything.
You see, whatever we decide in Delhi police.
Okay. And the other point is your
When I will investigate any case, I investigate every case with an open mind, and I look for all possible directions. So if there is, since you see, even in his statement he has mentioned that the event at JNU was attended by JNU students as well as some outsiders. I will have to see who those outsiders were, and if those outsiders were innocent students, it is a different matter. If they were from some political party, it's a different matter. If they were from some other outfit, it's a different matter.
So you are going through very trying times for you. It
No,
must
no,
be-
you see, it is-
It is. I mean, a lot of tension. But you could not comply with the Supreme Court orders today.
kindly. No, we have been able to comply with the Honorable Supreme Court's
So
order.
the fact is today.
You see, the Honorable Supreme Court had given the direction that 6 lawyers of the accused will enter the courtroom. That we ensured. The Honorable Court had given direction that a few friends and family members of the accused will enter. That we were able to ensure. We also have been able to ensure that no serious breach of public order occurs despite a very surcharged environment at Patiala House. And I don't want to go into the history, but you know, lawyers' agitation invariably assumes very serious proportions, whether it happened at Tisazari in the past in Delhi, whether it happened in Allahabad High Court, whether it happened in Madras High Court. So we have to, and then also you have to keep in mind, lawyers are the officers of the court. So when you are dealing with the lawyers, unless they do something which requires use of, if I may use the term, very heavy force, which we always have the capacity to use, perhaps would have been inappropriate in this situation.
The Supreme Court panel has said that Kanhaiya was assaulted and they have found you guilty.
You see, I have been told by officers there was a lot of jostling, and I have no idea about the panel about the findings of the panel, and in case they find me guilty, I obviously will have the right to defend.
So that
But
final
means
point
you are
is-
saying that he was not assaulted at any.
No, I do not have that. You see, I will have to see what exactly has happened, because I am yet to get a report from my officers. My officers told me that there was a lot of crowd. They had to wade through the crowd. In the process, there was a lot of pushing and pulling, and in that process, I will have to get the precise details. And fortunately for me, the learned magistrate has ordered medical examination of the accused. So the type of injuries will also indicate me the type of assault which would have occurred.
So you are saying you have complied by the Supreme Court orders. You are not guilty of not complying with that.
Yes,
and
yes,
you have
definitely.
done everything as per the norms as they had directed, and nothing you have
You
done.
see, I have done as per the norms of prudent policing.
Okay, and one final point, so which you didn't answer the first question, was about the nationwide strike that you have done across the country today for those who were responsible for the outside.
No,
Did you?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Delhi police was not there.
तो देखिए आप किस तरीके से 2-3 चीजें साफ कर दी दिल्ली पुलिस कमिश्नर ने। उन्होंने कहा कि देखिए आप इस चीज को समझिए कि जो लॉयर्स होते हैं, जो वकील होते हैं, उनके साथ हम हाथापाई नहीं कर सकते। हमारे लिए एक बहुत कठिन परिस्थिति होती है, क्योंकि जब इनका एजिटेशन होता है, इनका जब एजिटेशन पे आते हैं तो वो बहुत ही खतरनाक रूप अख्तियार कर सकता है। तो हमें बैलेंस करना था चीजों को। पुलिस ने यह भी कहा है कि कन्हैया को पर्याप्त सुरक्षा दी गई थी। जॉस्लिंग हुई थी, यानी धक्का मुक्की हुई थी, उसमें थोड़ा इधर उधर चोट लग सकती है, और इसके लिए बकायदा एक मेडिकल टीम भी आएगी जो निरीक्षण करेगी। लेकिन मारपिटाई हुई यह कहना गलत होगा। कन्हैया को पर्याप्त सुरक्षा दी गई थी। पुलिस का यह भी कहना है, कमिश्नर साहब का, कि हमले में पुलिस को भी चोट लगी है, ऐसी बात नहीं है। लेकिन आपसे थोड़ी देर पहले जो इस बात का जिक्र कर रहे थे हम, कि पुलिस के लिए एक बहुत ही कठिन परिस्थिति होती है, लेकिन अभी कन्हैया पर हमले को लेकर सुप्रीम कोर्ट सख्त। दिल्ली पुलिस के वकील से सवाल, सुरक्षा देंगे या हम दें आदेश। कोर्ट में हुआ कन्हैया का मेडिकल। कन्हैया पर हमले को लेकर सुप्रीम कोर्ट सख्त हो गई है। दिल्ली पुलिस के वकील से पूछा है, आप सुरक्षा देंगे या हम दें आदेश। और इतना ही नहीं, कन्हैया का बकायदा कोर्ट में मेडिकल हुआ है। आरएमएल से टीम आई, उसने मेडिकल किया ये देखने के लिए कि आखिर कन्हैया को कितनी चोट लगी है, ये जो हमला हुआ है। क्योंकि कन्हैया ने कोर्ट परिसर में कहा है कि मेरे ऊपर यहां पर हमला हुआ है। प्रमिला दीक्षित हमारे साथ है। प्रमिला, क्या क्या जानकारी आ रही है आपके पास अभी?
देखिए, कोर्ट में सुनवाई इस पे जब शुरू हुई तो कन्हैया की ओर से 2 एप्लीकेशन रखी गई थी, जिसमें जितने भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक एविडेंस थे, जितने भी सबूत थे, वो पुलिस के द्वारा वो पेश करने के लिए कहा गया था। और दूसरी एप्लीकेशन में कहा था कि सुरक्षा की इंतजाम किए जाएं अगर वो न्यायिक हिरासत में जा रहे हैं तो उस पर उसको तवज्जो दी गई और सुरक्षा के लिए डायरेक्शन दिया गया है। अलग रहने के लिए कोई इस तरह के इंतजाम उनके लिए मुमकिन नहीं थे, इसलिए ये कहा गया सुरक्षा दी जाएगी। ये अंदर कोर्ट के अंदर ये सब हुआ है। और अभी चूंकि बाहर परिस्थिति ऐसी नहीं थी कि मेडिकल मुमकिन हो सके यहाँ से ले जाके कोर्ट परिसर के बाहर से, तो यहीं पर डॉक्टरों को बुलाया है और कन्हैया का मेडिकल होगा।
आप जो बता रही हैं, एक और चीज, मेडिकल होगा, ये जो जानकारी आ रही है अभी उसके मुताबिक आरएमएल से एक टीम आई है जो कि इनका मेडिकल करने पहुंची है।
जी जी, निशांत, आरएमएल से डॉक्टरों की टीम आई है जो कन्हैया का मेडिकल करेगी। और कन्हैया ने कोर्ट के अंदर ये भी बोला कि जब उन्हें कोर्ट परिसर में लाया गया तो जहां पर सिक्योरिटी चेकिंग हुई, वहां से जैसे वो आगे बढ़े तो 20-25 लोगों ने हमला किया। पुलिस ने उन्हें बचाया और इस दौरान एक पुलिस कर्मी को भी चोट लगी। उसके बाद जब कोर्ट रूम के अंदर कन्हैया मौजूद था, तब उसने एक शख्स की ओर इशारा करके ये भी कहा कि हमला करने वालों में ये शख्स भी था। उसके बाद उस शख्स से पूछा गया कि वो कौन है और वो धीरे से कोर्ट रूम से बाहर चला गया। फिर बाद में जज ने इस बात का संज्ञान लेते हुए पूछा पुलिस से, अब वो व्यक्ति अगर हमला करने वालों में शामिल था तो वो कोर्ट रूम के अंदर दाखिल कैसे हुआ, और अगर दाखिल हो ही गया था तो वो बाहर कैसे चला गया। इस बारे में सवाल भी पूछा। तो हमला कोर्ट के अंदर मारपीट जो हुई है उस पर वो बात कन्हैया ने जज के सामने रखी और इसलिए अपनी सुरक्षा की बात की। और अभी मेडिकल के लिए उनके जो आरएमएल के डॉक्टर्स की टीम है वो यहाँ पर पहुंच गई है, क्योंकि जिस तरह की परिस्थितियां निशांत सुबह से यहाँ बन रही थी, ये सुरक्षा के लिए बिल्कुल चुनौती के तौर पर सामने आ गई थी। और सुप्रीम कोर्ट से जो वकीलों का समूह भी यहाँ पर आया था, कपिल सिब्बल को भी खासी नाराजगी वकीलों के द्वारा झेलनी पड़ी थी और बिल्कुल खदेड़ते नारों के जरिए उनको खदेड़ा सा गया और वो तेज कदमों से यहाँ बाहर चल के निकले। तो ये सब स्थिति को देखते हुए कोर्ट रूम के अंदर ही, कोर्ट परिसर के अंदर ही कन्हैया का मेडिकल हो रहा है।
शुक्रिया जानकारी के लिए आपका। जेएनयू विवाद हर घंटे बड़ा होता जा रहा है और अब से कुछ देर पहले राहुल गांधी ने पूरे विवाद में केंद्र पर निशाना साधा है और कहा है कि हर विश्वविद्यालय में आरएसएस अपने लोगों को वीसी बना रही है और छात्रों की आवाज दबाने की कोशिश